Tiny Little Games. I review free-to-play mobile games because I can't afford free-to-play games because all my gil goes to the ultimate bill. Today I'm reviewing Final Fantasy 15, A New Empire. OMG, this is gonna be epic. I mean, look how cool this ad looks. Final Fantasy 15, A New Empire is available on Android and Apple devices. First up, gameplay. Oh no, for the love of Odin and every other summon available, not this again. Here we go. It's an empire building, enemy attacking, massive upgrading, free-to-play base building, attack and defend behemoth. It's everything you expect, except with a Final Fantasy makeover. Join Noctis as he rebuilds his fallen kingdom in the most generic and repetitive way possible. Yes, endless amounts of upgrading, resource collecting, and of course attacking. This is torture. I mean, I'd rather listen to a Prompto podcast for 24 hours straight, then continue on doing the same thing you do in these games. Join a guild, occupy lands, upgrade buildings, troops, and expand. Oh, at least there's semi-cool battles against monsters. Cool, I guess. Oh yeah, and you can equip heroes. That's cool too. I really just want to play the game from the ad. Oh, gameplay dramatization. Of course it is. In all seriousness, I don't have much to say as the gameplay is self-explanatory. You've seen it once, you've seen it a million times. In a world where every Final Fantasy game tries to reinvent itself, we have a mobile Final Fantasy game that does its best to copy and paste. Next up, graphics! Look at those screenshots! Wow, Prompto must be really good at using Instagram filters in Photoshop. Yet again, we are presented with graphics that don't quite live up to the advertisement. In actuality, the graphics aren't the worst in this genre, just a mediocre mess of expansive landscapes and fantasy empires. Everybody complained about the long development of 15 and its okay graphics. Heck, this game must have started development in the early 2000s. I don't see any imagination here, and for the most part the graphics just look easy. At least it makes for fluid movements and decent transitions to the world map. Also, the semi-cool hero battles look fine. It's the only saving grace in an overall lackluster graphical style. I think the developers forgot to take eye drops to cure their blindness. Status effect pun. Finally, free playability. Gil gold and gouging. Yes, the game follows a familiar tactic when it comes to in-app purchases. We've seen it all before, and the game makes sure you constantly see it again. In case you missed it the first 100 times, use gold to speed things up and purchase special packs for awesome worthy special things, I think. And hit that exit button every chance you get. The game is gil hungry, and it definitely uses the steal technique. Zodiac Age reference. Altogether, expect a familiar money grabby festival. Now, I rate my games on a 3-point scale. That's download it, give it a try, and waste of space, with a plus or minus to account for a gray area. Final Fantasy 15, A New Empire builds, attacks, and upgrades its way in as a waste of space. Final copy, a pasted empire. The gameplay is an unoriginal battle, the graphics are a fake fantasy, and the free playability is a treasure chest mimic. I've reviewed similar games in this genre, and they actually received a better score. So either I am just burned out on this type of game, or the reality of a rip-off genre with a Final Fantasy skin is just too much to bear. With copycat gameplay and misleading graphics, you have a game that makes me ashamed to be a Final Fantasy fan. Have the Final Fantasy gods finally forsaken us? Instead, check out Final Fantasy Mobius. Now that's a great use of the license. So if you ever, never mind, there's nothing clever I can say about this game. Playing this game is like a never-ending turn-based battle without any XP and no loot. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more reviews, and share so others can experience my content. Time for me to play some Zodiac Age and rinse my eyeballs of the sight of this game.